Hey everyone, welcome to the Fairy Rabbit Makeup channel. I'm actually filming a look. You can partially see it, but I've thought about, I'm just going to finish it off and try these products out. So today I'm actually trying, and not trying for the first time, of course, one of the items, but I'm trying a few different. I'm trying some items today that are actually new, and I am so excited about that. One of them isn't new, it's been around for quite some time, but two of them are new, and it's an extension of the Roller Lash family. So I had gotten this, I've actually had this several times in the past, and I really do like it. I love the fact that it curls my lashes and keeps them nice and separated. And then Benefit came out with a roller liquid eyeliner, which I am so excited about because I love the Roller Lash mascara. I'm wondering what this has in store for me. Also, they came out with the Roller Eye Bright Pencil. So this is going to be for the waterline down here to kind of brighten up the eye look. At first I was a little skeptical because some of these do not work well for me, but once I saw the color I'm like, ooh, it's a little dark for me, but it didn't come off, so I was like, I'm very skeptical on how things work. So the Roller Lash Liner, if you guys don't already know, is like this. What's cool about this guy is it has tiny little hooks on the bristles that grab your lash and curl them upwards. Now, this has been my favorite formula, and I know a lot of people have really loved this formula and love the style of the bristle. I show a lot of my guests what this mascara can offer, and then a lot of them get a little skeptical because I can't show them the actual product in its full potential using the brush. I have to, when we do testers, we have to put a clean brush in, and it's just a standard spoolie. I wish we could get some individual brushes for Benefit Supply. That way they can really demo this amazing mascara because it's all in the brush and all in the formula. A lot of people do like the formula because it's not too thick, doesn't flake, so that's what I love about it. And then when they had the liquid liner, I was like skeptical too because my favorite one is the Superhero liner from It Cosmetics. Now this one is a felt tip, so as you can see it's very pointy, but it does create a nice line. Look at that. Very crisp, very opaque, and I like that in a liner. And then the eye brightener is going to be that peach shade, so it's actually, you click it upwards, you just turn this guy and it clicks, and then you get a nice smooth line. So on me it looked a little bit too dark, but on the camera it looks actually pretty good. So, and it doesn't come off. It's like really, like it stays. And that's good because a lot of things just fall all over the place in my waterline. It just kind of, the black kind of just beads out. Very rarely, like Legend from Urban Decay is the only kohl liner, or not really kohl, well, waterline liner that stays in my waterline most of the day. It doesn't stay all day, but it stays most of the day, longer than any liner I've ever encountered. This one I'm curious to see because I used to use one that was from, I think, NYX a while back, and that one didn't stay in my waterline at all. Everything just disappears. So I'm going to do a demonstration using this, and this, so you can see how the Roller Lash family works together, and that way you can go to your local Ulta, visit your brow expert, or even a beauty advisor or prestige advisor in that area and ask them about this line and really engage in the education that we have to offer. As you can see, my shadow is very vivid today, so I wanted to add something a little brighter into the waterline, so I'm going to grab my Eye Bright from Benefit. I know this is gross. And I'm going to apply it. As you can see, it does brighten the eye really nicely. It didn't seem to like immediately go anywhere, so I'm hoping this does last a little bit longer. Not bad. I kind of like it. Now time for the liquid liner. And this one, like I said, it's a felt tip. It's not going to be like the It Cosmetics one where it's an actual Heavenly Luxe bristles, this is going to be one that's a felt tip. So I'm going to go ahead and demonstrate this. All right, I had to put just a little bit more right there in the center, but look at that. Easy line. Super simple. It took me actually half the time than it usually does in the superhero liner, which I really like. Last but not least, I'm going to demonstrate the roller lash, which I already know works for me. I really love this mascara because it's all in the brush and those little bristles, as you can see. The little tiny hooks on that. And it grabs the actual lash and it curls it upwards. So I always like to do this. Usually I'll put Bad Gal Bang beforehand and I'll demonstrate on the other eye. But I love how it grabs my lower lashes. So there is one coat. Now on the other, I'm going to demonstrate Bad Gal Bang as my base and then the roller lash as my top mascara. Alright, so I have a mini Bad Gal Bang from Benefit. What I do is I just kind of, and I don't have any liner on this eye. I'll finish that in a minute. But I just put one coat of Bad Gal Bang just to kind of make sure every lash is coated, and then I let it dry a little bit while I put my liner, and then I put on the roller lash. Alright, so now that that is dry, I'm going to apply my roller lash. Here is my mascara. This eye has the Bad Gal Bang as the base and then roller lash on top. It doesn't really make a huge difference, but at least it gives my lashes some vitamins, and then there is roller lash with 2 coats. The liner, because it actually cuts time in half. I feel like Superhero, it's wonderful, I really like it, but it starts to it's not as black. So if you don't want something in their Superhero right there, if you don't want something that's black, I would definitely recommend the Superhero liner if you're not going through, and immediately it stays. And then so does roller lash. Is Superhero waterproof? I think it's water resistant if I'm not mistaken. I can't remember in my training if it was or not. I think it is water resistant, but you can get into those areas, kind of stamp a dot to make your lashes fuller. I know that, I learned in training. This one is not waterproof, however, I feel like it doesn't crumble, it doesn't crust, and that's what I love in a liquid liner. I've used the Urban Decay, the razor liners, and I didn't like them as much because I felt like they were just so thick and then they started cracking, and you can't really get that. I don't like the ones with the little line, the little brush. I don't like those. I like the felt tip or the Heavenly Luxe bristles. So I feel like this one is very comparable to this. I feel like it cuts time in half though compared to the It Cosmetics one. I feel like this one actually glides on a lot easier than this one, even though this one is a really smooth glide. This one I have to kind of go back and make it darker. This one just one swipe and I'm done almost. I can just go and I'm done. And as you saw in the demonstration, it was very quick to put this on. So I really enjoy this a little bit better than my Superhero, and everyone knows my Superhero one from It Cosmetics is my all-time favorite liquid liner, so I have been suggesting this way more than I do my Superhero liner. As far as the mascara goes, this mascara is my favorite. I do have the Superhero mascara. I don't like it as much just because I don't like how it cakes the product onto the brush. I do like that you can go in there and really bring out your lashes, but I love how this applies a thinner formula or a thinner amount of formula so that you can kind of get really in there and just kind of lift your lashes little by little, just like that, and wiggle it in there nice. This one I feel like if if you do wiggle that and just kind of lift it, it just cakes it in clumps, and I feel like it's just a little too clumpy for my taste. So definitely the Roller Lash over Superhero mascara any day. I have used a lot of brighteners in my day. I used to just use the, it was the NYX Jumbo Eye Pencil. If you don't know what that is, it's the white eye pencil that you use as a base for like colors, and it was very popular, still kind of is, in Milk. And that one I used to use in my waterline to kind of brighten up my eye. However, it's white, so it makes it a little too doll-like for me, but this is just right. I thought it was too dark when I swatched it, but actually it's perfect. So it hasn't moved so far. Usually stuff in my waterline will move immediately, or at least a minute into, because my eyes water a lot, and it hasn't moved. So I feel like this is actually good. The only downside is once you click it up, you can't click it back down. So I feel like you need to be careful when you do that. Do I like this? Absolutely. Am I happy that the Roller Lash and the roller line has expanded? Absolutely, because we really needed some more expansion and benefit, and I'm so excited that I get to share this with my guests and my team and just show them the benefits of having benefit, you know, and then help my arch expert with her sales as well, because I feel like that's very important to for her to demonstrate this in her services. And I feel like this is a nice combination to do for services. Do I feel like, and I kind of am curious, I feel like I can crisp up my brow. Look at that. And I have the Brow Pro, which is this guy, and that works really well as well, but it doesn't go in the waterline. So I'm wondering if this can be, yeah. Look at that. I'm able to crisp up my brow as well. The only thing is can I blend it out? We'll find out. So I just kind of go with my Beauty Blender and just kind of blend it while it's still blendable. And yeah, it does blend very well. So you have some playtime to do that, but if you don't like using something like this in your waterline, I know how a lot of people are sensitive. You can use it for your brow bone to get it more precise, because I feel like highbrow is a little too thick of a pencil, and I do have highbrow. I know, you're like, is this a sponsored video? No, I actually, my boutique is Benefit. So highbrow is just a thicker pencil, and I feel like you can get a little bit more on the brow bone, and it's a little softer looking. However, to crisp up your brow perfectly in here, I feel like you can use the Eye Bright as well. So if you don't like it in your waterline, but you're looking for a nice precise pencil and you don't want to buy the Brow Pro because it has 4 products, then you can definitely use the eye. Alright, so that's the end of this video. I hope you guys enjoyed it, and I know it was very quick, and I'm actually filming another video while I'm doing this, so I'm doing 2 videos in one. Not 2 videos in one, but 2 videos at a time. But I really like, I love this liquid liner. I love my my lashes are so soft. The Roller Lash mascara. I like the Eye Bright because it's been staying in my waterline so far throughout filming this video. I am very excited to introduce the Roller Lash family. Yay! Roller Lash has sisters, so I'm excited. So if you haven't stopped in your local Ulta today, then you need to come by and you need to ask your brow expert what is so great about the Roller Lash line, and they can demonstrate that for you. So thank you guys so much for watching my video, and I'll see you in my next one. Bye!